Do you be thinking about me?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kick It with Lou's Fix It. Today, I brought the Rlaarlos out, the AK-917. I brought these two bad boys out. I'm doing my reviews, as you know. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm doing my reviews on all of my cars. These two, I'm not going to separate the reviews. I'm going to put these two in one. The reason why I'm going to do that, because when I got these two, I brought only the rollers. I did not buy it with the motor and everything on it. So, my review on this one is not going to be on the performance of how fast the car can get up to on its original electronics, because all my electronics in this is what I put inside of it. It's not the original. But I could imagine if I did get the original, the way the Rlaarlo, that 114 from the last video that I did, from the way that one runs, I do believe when they say that these cars can get up to 90 miles per hour, I'm definitely a believer of Rlaarlo speed. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm just giving you a assumption on what I think. I do not know for 100% because I only brought the rollers. So I'm gonna give my intake on the rollers. Now, this one is the carbon fiber one. It's the most. This is the more updated one. I mean, an upscale one. This is the regular metal chassis. Honestly, they pretty much is the same. You know, the pieces inside of it are pretty much the same. This one just gives you a little bit more classier look. You get the fan inside of it. You know, you get more lights, the back lights in your tailpipe and everything. The center shaft, you get the double center shaft in the middle, so you don't have to take the whole back off to change your gearing. You know, but besides that, the little upgrades that this one get, that this one don't, they pretty much does the same thing. They pretty much run the same way. You know, with this one, I started this one off with a 6S Mamba. But I think the 6S, I think that power for the car is too much. I didn't like the way the car was running with the 6S. So I downgraded it and I put the I put a 3S inside of it, and I put the original pinion gear and the spur gear, the center gear. I put the original ones from that inside this one and made this one to a 3S. And now on a 3S, I think I'm getting this one up to like 70, somewhat. I think 70. This one is pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. This one gets pretty fast. I did a video on this one where I had the camera mounted on the back. And this one get up to pretty much about 70. I would say on a good run, 70. This one right here, I put a regular motor, a Surpass motor inside this one. It could take from a 2S to a 3S, but a lot of people saying that the ESC can't take the 3S power. So I just put a regular standard 2S. So this one is my 3S, this one is my 2S. I didn't want them both to run the same exact way. I really wanted one to run a little bit more or less power than the other one. But as far as the handle of these cars, the handle, the shocks, the way the car runs is beautiful. I mean, it's small cars, so when you're running them, you got to turn your steering to where, like, it look like, I turn my steering down on these cars, I think, to about 25 to 30. So you got to turn your steering down really low because these cars pick up a lot of speed. And when you turn the steering, they just spin around. But besides that, the running of these cars is beautiful. I can imagine how they move with the regular electronics inside of it. So let me give you a look on the inside. Give you a look on the outside. Alright, so this is my inside. This is the one with the carbon fiber chassis. As you can see, I went with the Spectrum ESC. Let me see which one is that. Okay, so that Spectrum is a 3300 kV. It's not definitely not the powerful one. But it's good enough for this car. Give this car a nice run on it, you know. I put a 2S, no, this is a 3S battery in this one. And, you know, that's the look of everything inside. So, I mean, I'm not going to go over everything that's inside of it. I already did that on the unboxing. You know, I'm just giving a look at what's going on inside. This one, I still got to tack all my wires down. Yeah, so this is the Surpass Modern ESC. This one is a 3000 kV. I still got to put my wires in. You know, I just took it out for a test drive to see how it runs. I think I changed something and I had to put my wires. I didn't never put my wires back, but I'll clean that up. And this is the inside of this one. Alright, so this is the outside of them. That's the regular one. That's the metal chassis, and this is my carbon fiber chassis one. They both come with the headlights. The carbon fiber chassis comes with a fan on the back. This one doesn't. So let's do a round on the carbon fiber one. Like I said, the design in it, definitely a nice design. I like that design on her. That's the back lights. One of my lights went out. I gotta go inside, see what that's about. So that's the roundabout for the carbon fiber one. Let's go ahead and go around the metal chassis one. See, this one just got the regular red lights. No lights down in the tailpipe. You know, they both run the same. It's just the different add-ons that they have. These tires actually came off of that one. The tires that was on here was plastic tires. These ones is aluminum. And they both, like I said, they both come with the headlights. They already have lights on them when you first get them. So that's your look. Alright, man, so that's the look of these joints right here. I like the way both of them look. You know, I'm gonna like this one better because it's blue, you know. The red ones still look good. I'm not gonna front on the red one. The red one, both of them, the design of them, and they the same car, they different colors and they give you different design, you know, for the colors, you know. So that's one plus. That's definitely a plus right there, because some cars, if you change the color, it's still gonna be the same design. So that's a good plus on the cars if you're getting two of them and you don't want them to look the same. So my review on the rollers. I'm not giving a review on a car when you get it with the regular electronics inside of it. So my review on the rollers. On the performance of them, the rollers. This one right here, the carbon fiber one, I definitely give 2 thumbs up. 100% I give 2 thumbs up because it's easier to install your electronics on it, your motor, your ESC. When you want to change your gearing, it's easy to get inside, change your gearing, no problem. For this one, I give this one definitely 2 thumbs up. No doubt about it. I give this one 2 thumbs up because Rlaarlo actually listened to what people had to say and they changed the center shaft to break it into 2 pieces where you could take only one. You could take the center shaft off and do what you want with your gear. I mean your spur gear, gearing that, whatever you want to call it, your center gearing. You could take that off, change it, and it's not an inconvenience. The performance of this car is beautiful. It runs beautifully. It dags straight, no problem. Definitely, the shocks on it, definitely strong. It's not weak shocks where this thing is slamming around on the floor. Only thing I don't care for too much is that they don't have a front lip on it. You know, if you do wind up hitting something, you hitting your body. I would rather hit the front lip instead of my body. But I'm not going to hold that against them. That's just how the vendetta came. I'm not going to hold that against them. It is what it is. This carbon fiber one, definitely 2 thumbs up. The metal chassis, to get it for a roller and to want to do something with it, the metal chassis, I do not approve on the way they have them side pieces with the crosses on it. You can't, it's hard to mount stuff on that, especially if you got to double side tape it down or something like that, your ESC or something. So this one right here, they still got the one center shaft. So for you to change anything on your gearing, you have to you got to take the whole back end, the whole wheels, everything off to get inside of it. That's a nightmare. I think it's about 10, maybe, I think about 10 screws you got to get out just to take off, just to change your motor, your, not your motor, your center gearing, your spur gear. Just to change that, you got to take the whole back end of your car off. So it becomes a major inconvenience as a roller. But if you got the regular car and you just gonna run it as it is, it's perfect. You know, if you ain't gotta go inside and deal with your gearing, don't even worry about that. But as far as a roller, I'm giving these my review on a roller. As far as a roller, this one right here, this one get, I would say 1.5 thumbs. You know, I wouldn't say completely 1 thumb because it is a good car. It does move. It runs sweet. I ain't gonna even lie. Once you get a good motor that goes outside here, this thing runs sweet. I mean, you still gotta cut out your fan and get a fan. You know, you gotta put all the upgrades. Once you know about the upgrades, you gotta put all the upgrades on this car to make it like the carbon fiber one. But without all that extra stuff, this thing runs sweet. Only why I'm giving it that 1/2 thumb is because of how you gotta put your motor in and what you gotta do to get to change your gearing if you want to change your gearing, because they give you optional spur gears. So this one right here, the metal chassis, 1.5 thumbs is still a good car, but the way you gotta work on your car is definitely hard. This one right here, the carbon fiber chassis, after they put all the upgrade pieces on it, definitely get 2 thumbs up. That's how I'm calling it. That's my decision, my review on these 2 cars. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out of here. Like, share, subscribe. See y'all in the next run.
Cause I know how niggas is. When you in the streets and you hustling, you know how niggas is. Cause you was one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? You on the corner, you try to get your money, you see a nigga roll a Vine, a Benz, or a Beamer, you know what I'm saying? You like, fuck that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I stop, I murder that nigga, I rob that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm the nigga in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Driving past other corners, so I know the same